computer system that continuously monitors virtually all aspects of your engine, transmission, and emission controls to see that they're operating properly. If the check engine light remains constantly lit, your vehicle is telling you it needs service at your earliest convenience. And if the check engine light ever flashes while you're driving, that indicates a potentially serious problem that could damage your exhaust system's catalytic converter. Have your vehicle serviced immediately.
The multifunction lever, or stalk, to the left of the steering wheel controls the turn signals, headlights, fog lights, and panel dimming. To activate your headlights, rotate the knob at the end of the left stalk. The headlight switch has 3 or 4 positions depending on the Grand Cherokee model you have. Off, park, headlights, and on some models automatic, which will activate the headlights as needed based upon the ambient light level.
This indicator will appear on the instrument panel whenever the headlights are on. A separate light appears when the high beams are switched on.
To operate the headlights' high beams, pull the stalk towards you. Even when your headlights are not on, you can flash the high beams by pulling the stalk toward the wheel and then releasing it.
A built-in headlamp time delay system is provided for nighttime convenience. To use it, turn the ignition off first, and then switch the headlamps off or leave them in the automatic setting. The headlamps will remain lit for up to 30, 60, or 90 seconds at your specification. For added visibility, you can also program the headlamps to automatically switch on whenever the windshield wipers operate. We'll show you how later in this presentation.
You'll find the instrument panel dimmer control on the inner ring of the stalk. There are 6 settings to choose from. If you drive with lights on during daylight hours, you can turn to the 7th position to bring the panel lights up to their full brightness. Turning the ring to its final position turns on the dome light. Turning it all the way in the other direction prevents the dome light from illuminating. If your vehicle is equipped with fog lights, they can be activated by turning on either your parking lights, low beam headlights, or automatic headlights, and pulling outward on the knob at the end of the stalk.
If you forgot to switch off your exterior lights when you exit the vehicle, there's a lights on reminder chime that sounds when you open the driver's door. And if for some reason you don't realize what you've done, don't worry. The battery saver feature will catch it. If you ever turn the engine off and leave your exterior lamps on or your courtesy lamps on for more than 8 minutes, the vehicle will switch them off to prevent your battery from being drained.
You'll find the windshield wiper and washer controls on the stalk to the right of the steering wheel column. Turn on the wipers by rotating the knob on the end of the lever. There are a total of 8 positions: off, intermittent, which has 5 intervals and automatically slows at speeds below 10 miles per hour, low, and high. Pulling down and releasing the right control lever starts the convenient mist wipe for a single wiping action. To activate the rear wiper, rotate the ring. The positions are off, delay or intermittent, and on. To wash the windshield, pull the stalk toward you. To wash the rear window, push it forward. To keep your wipers in top operating order and to avoid possible damage to the wiper assembly, remember to remove the snow and ice buildup that might prevent the blades from returning to the off position.
Your vehicle's power windows can be controlled from the switches mounted on the driver's door. For convenience, the driver's power window switch includes a one-touch auto down feature. For added safety, the power windows may be temporarily disabled by activating the power window lockout located on the driver's door. For your convenience, the power windows will continue to operate for up to 45 seconds after you shut the engine off or until a door is opened.
An automatic transmission with electronically controlled overdrive comes standard on all Jeep Grand Cherokees. Overdrive works like an extra gear and provides maximum fuel efficiency for highway driving. When towing a trailer or carrying a heavy load, for example, overdrive should be locked out by pressing the OD off switch on the left side of the shifter. An OD-off light will appear in the instrument panel to indicate this. Now to restore overdrive, press the switch again and the light will turn off. Overdrive is automatically restored each time you turn the ignition on, so you'll need to press the OD-off switch each time you wish to lock it out.
But if you're planning on towing a trailer, there's more involved than just switching off the overdrive. It actually requires additional understanding and a bit of finesse. So make sure you carefully review all of the trailer towing and hitch information in your owner's manual before you hook up. Using the buttons on the steering wheel, your electronic speed control can be programmed to take over accelerator operation at speeds above 30 miles per hour. The word cruise appears in the instrument cluster after you've pressed the on-off button. This tells you the system is now ready to be programmed. To hold your existing speed, press the set button. To decrease your speed, press and hold the coast button. To increase your speed, press and hold the resume accel button. If you tapped your brake to cancel, just press resume accel to return to your previous speed setting. To return to manual control, press the cancel button or lightly tap the brake pedal. If you turn off the speed control using the on-off button, the cruise light will go out, erasing your set speed. You'll need to start over and reprogram the speed again.
The manual air conditioning system has been designed for easy operation. From left to right, the first dial controls the fan speed. The middle dial controls the air temperature. Turn it into the blue area for cooler air and into the red area for warmer air. The right dial controls the mode, or where the air comes from and where it flows to. Reading clockwise, the first mode is system shutoff. The second mode recirculates the air that's already in the vehicle. This recirculation mode can be temporarily useful for cooling your vehicle in very hot or humid weather and blocking outside odors or dust. But for optimal performance, return to an outside air mode. The remaining 5 modes all direct air from the outside to, in order, the panel vents only, the panel and floor vents, the floor vents only, the floor vents and the defroster, and the defroster only. To start air conditioning in your car, press the AC button. An amber light indicates the AC is on.
If your Grand Cherokee has the infrared dual-zone climate control, the driver and front passenger can each set his or her own desired temperature. The system will measure the temperature on each side using a sophisticated infrared sensor, then automatically adjust the temperature, blower speed, and air direction to maintain the selected temperature on each side. For fully automatic operation, turn the fan speed knob on the left to either auto high or auto low, and the mode knob on the right to auto. Then turn the small center knob until the desired driver and passenger side temperatures are displayed. That's all you have to do. The system makes all the necessary adjustments to reach and maintain the interior temperatures you've selected. And for your comfort in cold weather, the automatic mode will not blow air until it has been warmed by the engine, except for a small amount directed to the windshield through the defroster vents. You also can override any or all of the automatic settings by manually selecting fan speed or mode with the large knobs, or by pressing the AC or recirculate air buttons on each side of the temperature display.
Your Grand Cherokee's center console armrest also houses a pull-out double cup holder that rear seat passengers will appreciate. Under the lid of the armrest, you'll find a space to store tissues and a pen. Coin holders are molded into the front of the storage bin, and slots in the base will hold compact discs or cassettes.
Today, there's a whole assortment of auto accessories that need electrical power. Cellular phones, fax machines, and fun stuff like picnic coolers. Well, that's why we built in this auxiliary power outlet. Unlike the cigarette lighter on the left, this special outlet will draw power from the battery even when the ignition is off. Be aware that devices left on for long periods when the vehicle's not running could eventually drain the vehicle's battery. In addition, your Grand Cherokee may also have a second power outlet located in the cargo area.
To make it easier to access the cargo area, especially in tight quarters, Grand Cherokee has a liftgate flipper glass. To open it, just push up on the window switch. Oh, that's going to look great. Thank you.
Thank you.
And when closing, push firmly on the handle. Gas props make it easier to open and close the window, which locks, by the way, when you lock the liftgate.
The cargo area light remains on while the liftgate is open. If you expect to leave the liftgate open for an extended period, press the lens to switch the light off to prevent draining the battery. Now, if you ever need to open a locked liftgate when electrical power's been lost, look for this small access panel near the bottom of the liftgate. Remove the panel, and then behind the insulation and plastic sheeting, you'll feel a remote cable lever that will unlock the liftgate if you press it down.
Grand Cherokee's roof rack can carry up to 150 pounds of cargo. The roof rack has 2 crossbars that can be easily adjusted by one person.
Simply lift the locking tab on one side of the crossbar and push the crossbar in the direction you want to go. Then lift the opposite locking tab and, if necessary, open the door and stand on the sill. Grasp the crossbar near the middle and adjust it to the desired position until the locking tabs snap down into place. And there you have it.
Jeep Grand Cherokee's rear 40/60 folding seat is designed to provide the ultimate in flexibility, utility, and capacity. It's easy to fold the seats down to make room for even more gear. Just follow these easy steps. To start, you may need to move the front seats forward a bit to allow the rear seats to fold down flat. You can secure the seat belts to the hook and loop strips on the body trim panel. Next, move the seat cushion forward by pulling the loop located at the rear side of the seat cushion. Then, fold each headrest down by lifting up on the knob at the back of the headrest and folding the headrest forward. Note that the knob does not move forward with the headrest. Finally, pull the release lever at the top of the seat back. Then, pull the seat back forward to fold it flat. To restore the seat to its upright position, raise the seat back and lock it into place. Rotate the headrest into the upright position. Then, rotate the seat cushion rearward until it's latched into place.
All Grand Cherokees have a storage bin in the right cargo area trim panel. It may be open or covered depending upon the model and equipment level. The 10-disc CD changer is mounted in this space if it's been ordered. To keep valuable items out of sight for greater security, Grand Cherokee features a cargo area cover that works just like a window shade. The cover extends and attaches to the quarter trim. Now, the cover can also be completely removed from the vehicle if you prefer.
Your Grand Cherokee is not only Jeep tough, but it also may be equipped with the kind of luxury features you deserve.
Let's take a few minutes to see how some of them work.
Your vehicle may be equipped with an overhead console that contains the Electronic Vehicle Information Center, which includes 8 trip computer functions. It can display US or metric settings, an 8-point compass, outside air temperature, average fuel economy, distance to an empty fuel tank, instantaneous fuel economy, trip distance traveled, trip elapsed time, and distance to the next scheduled maintenance. It also displays warning messages that your turn signals are on. It's time to perform service. A door is open. The lift gate is open. The engine coolant level is low, or the washer fluid level is low. Finally, the Electronic Vehicle Information Center is also where you can program a number of vehicle features. For example,